What up, my guys? Welcome to another show. Wednesday edition. It's playoffs, man. We're trying to get some cash. We got our guy Skee Profit and Andy Lang with us here. Talk some props, talk some cash, man. We're gonna go over the three top games, go over our top plays, and hopefully get some cash in this one. Andy, how you doing, my brother? Is everything cool with you over there?
Yeah, doing really good. We came up just short on Kevin Durant prop last night. Otherwise, we would have had a huge night. But yeah, feeling good in the NBA playoffs. I was talking to somebody who lives in England, and he was like, "Man, it stinks that the NBA season's winding down." I was like, "Winding down? Got a couple months left to draw this thing out." So got a long playoff run. Really, really excited.
Yeah, real excited. I'm excited as well, Ski. To be honest with you, man, I know it's been a long year. I've done a ton of shows, starting to get a bit burnt out, I must say, Ski. But we still got plenty of cash to make in this one, my brother. How you doing over there? Is everything cool with you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Yesterday was good for me. I went 10-3. A little bit of all three sports, NHL, MLB, NBA. So try to keep that going. I know the NBA has been treating me nicely. It did factor in like some of my futures bets, and I had a lot of them from before the year, and they didn't do so well. But even including those, I know my last 106, I'm above 62%. So I'll try to keep it going here in the NBA with you too. I do like one play today. It's not a top play, but it's a play I do really like. So
Let's
let's
go.
see
Hey,
if
I
you're on the
can't.
same play.
All right. Well, you know damn well I am. You know how if people know me by now. So, you know me by now, man. But we got three games. Let's get straight to it in this one, guys. It's all business. We appreciate everybody for their time, for coming here, watching the show, trying to get some cash, for trying to learn about, you know what I'm saying, betting the NBA, betting the NBA playoffs as well. I always appreciate people coming and watch the live shows. I know a lot of they just want to go to the end, they just want the plays. But if you're here and you'd like to learn for the long run, we really appreciate your time, guys. Hit the like button if you like the show. Subscribe to the channel. It's Us Against the Bookies. Let's try to take their freaking money in this one. Let's go over here. First game up. Let's go to the streets of Memphis in this one, guys. We do have the Grizzlies down 0-1 in the series in this one. Looks like Ja Morant. I mean, we don't know. Hell, we don't. They probably know if he's playing right now or not. He's listed his game time decision. His hand was already banged up. He fell on it kind of hard. Grizzlies are getting a point here at the house versus the LA Lakers in this one. Over and under sitting at 226.5 in this one. Andy, how are we looking at some props in this one? Maybe looking at some Tyus Jones in this one if Ja Morant is out.
Yeah, for Memphis, I think you just got to wait till we get like actual definite news. So it kind of
Mhm.
stinks. We got to wait on that team, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So I'll look at the Lakers, and I thought Austin Reeves played really well, and I like his points, rebounds, and assists at 23 and a half. You know, he had 23 points, he had 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Love the 31 minutes. That was nice. I mean, you look at the Lakers bench; they had Hachimura playing 30 minutes. Obviously, he went ballistic from three, so you're not taking that guy out. Then, other than that, Brown played 17 minutes, Schroeder 20, and Beasley 10. So a lot of these overs look really, really good in the playoffs because these teams really shrink their rotation. So I think Reeves is a pretty good way to go. I also really
Mhm.
like the rebounds and assists category for D'Angelo Russell. They have it at 8.5. It's a little bit juiced, but I'm going to be playing it. He had 11 last game, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. Before he got to the Lakers, he torched this Memphis team in that category. He had 15 in 2 games, like 15 in one game and then 15 in another. So
Mhm.
he seems to play well against Memphis. And again, 36 minutes. He played more minutes than LeBron. So I'm getting a guy that's going to be getting probably the most of the most assists on this team, throwing a few rebounds. I think that 8.5 is a little bit too low.
Yeah, hey, we always bring Andy on for the props, man, because hey, me and Ski really never real talk about the props and that one. So Andy, that's all he's looking at. Some great looks in there, and with some D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves. Reeves has been one of the most important players for the Lakers. There, Ski. We know what LeBron, what AD guys like that are going to bring, but obviously Hachimura was probably the MVP in Game One. But Reeves was starting to feel himself, man, and they couldn't stop him in the second half of that game. Another thing I've noticed, Ski, when they have LeBron running the pick and roll, it's really hard for them to stop. They don't know whether to run drop covers, whether to double or do what. No one, Ski. So we know the Lakers are your squad. Hell, they've been my squad this year as well. I've made a lot of money with this team, Ski. But how are we looking at them tonight? Do you think that the Lakers go up 2-0 and take a stronghold in this series?
First, I like everything that's been said about Austin Reeves. That's been my guy for a while now. I love everything he's been doing. And I'm just happy that, LeBron is kind of seeing that, he can just stay on the side. He don't have to be the main guy. He could just, let Austin Reeves do his thing. Let him play make for
Mhm.
everybody, because that's big. Like, I feel like when he first came back, he was trying to take over and maybe do his thing. But if they let Austin Reeves play make, he gets everybody involved. He can score. He can get to the line. And the Lakers are just playing good basketball in general. So I like everything they've been doing. Um, the thing I'll say about this one for this specific game, the total, if John Moran is out, I do like Tyus Jones. Like, he's good, really good player, but I just think he plays a little bit slower.
A
And
lot
that combined
slower.
with how good the Lakers defense is, and I do think the Grizzlies will be easier to defend without John Morant. So that leads me towards the under. I just don't want to play the side in this game. I'm happy with my position on the series. I bet it pre. I have plus 130, and I'm happy if they go back to LA 1-1. And I'm honestly not surprised if the Grizzlies win this game. So if I was making one play on this one, it would be the under. And I like Andy's prop as well.
Yeah, I honestly I don't see how we don't hop on the under in this one. The John Morant doesn't play. I mean, the pace just really slows down with Tyus Jones. Every time I see him bringing the ball up, he's putting his hand up. He's like, "Hey, come on, come on, hey, let's just chill. All right, come on, run the one, run the play." Whereas John Morant, he's like, "All right, come on, let's go." And probably that's what you need to do versus Lakers defense. You don't want to let them go and set their defense up. You actually don't want to do it. But Tyus Jones slows things down a ton. We know the Lakers are going to play defense. I could only look towards the under in this game if Ja Morant's out. Doesn't look like he's going to play. But if I'm looking at a side here, guys, backs against the wall for the Grizzlies here. I can only look towards the Grizzlies first quarter, first half, and full game. I didn't bet it yet. The Grizzlies are in over their head. I must say they are a regular season team. This team is not deep enough to match up against the Lakers here. So while I would like to go with them today, I do think there's a right side in this stuff. Well, I tell you that because it's the only way I could look here. I can't bet the Lakers, even though we know that they're the better team. We know that sometimes complacency sits in. We know that the teams they've done when you go in there and steal a game, the job is done, right? You've won back home court advantage. And we know that the Grizzlies are going to come back and punch back here. So if I had to have a couple of top spots for the side here, it would be Grizzlies first quarter, first half. Sometimes over the course of the full game, the better team can win. But I'd be surprised if the Grizzlies didn't come out here with at least some type of emphasis, with a lot of attention to detail and playing a lot better defense as well. They got to lock up on the defensive end. So under would probably be the best look. If I'm betting aside here, it would be Grizzlies first quarter, first half. Andy, any thoughts on the total here? Do you agree with possibly a little bit slower game? I know the total isn't really your thing, but what do you think about maybe possibly a slower tempo type of game here?
Yeah, if you think Ja's going to be out, fire on it now. Maybe get the best of the number. So, I certainly don't want an over in a game where it looks like Ja's going to be out. Especially with LeBron and AD playing defense like they did. They can really gum up the middle, and I'm not really sure if Memphis has the firepower without Ja to help get this total over.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. I could only look towards the under. I could only look at Grizzlies first quarter, first half, and wouldn't be surprised if this was going back to LA 1-1, to be honest with you. And I'd like that because then we could hop on the Lakers series prize here once again. Lakers will win this series, guys. Probably in 6 games. I don't even think this one is going 7. I don't overreact after game 1 like most people do, but the Grizzlies they're just overmatched in this one, and they don't have deep enough team, in my opinion. Look, Skee sit over there with a big smile on his face. He loves to hear
I don't hear you talk about the Lakers. It's nice. I mean, I've known you for a long time, but this year, I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Man, I'm kind of I'm not a fan because I'm not a fan of any team, but the Lakers have treated us well, and I say us because everybody on this show, the Lakers have treated us very well this year, guys. I must say, we cashed them in to make the playoffs. They will win this series as well. I wouldn't be surprised, man, if they made it to the conference finals. Wouldn't be a bit surprised if they did, my guy. Skee loves to hear that as well. Let's get over here to the streets of Milwaukee in this one, guys. Bucks land 6.5 points at the house versus the Heat. Bounce back J spot. I don't give a damn if Giannis plays or not. This is going to be a trifecta spot for the Bucks, man. They coming out here and smacking these Heat up in this one, guys. I already took them first quarter, first half, -2, -3.5. As well. Hopefully they're just doing a little injury report manipulation here with Giannis. But if he's the player I know, he's gonna get his ass out there and try to smack these Heat up and then rest up, Andy. But how are we looking at this game, my brother? Any props that you like here? Maybe on the Heat side, since we know who all is playing for them.
Yeah, this is a stay away game, honestly, for me. I think there's better spots tonight. So I can't tell you I have anything that I feel really, really great about. Bam Adebayo over his assists has been a great play, but they bumped it from 2.5 up to 3.5. So I don't like that line movement. He had 7 in the last game, but I don't think the Heat are going to shoot 60% from threes. So that was, a really good piece of his success with the assist category. I don't have anything I really love without knowing what Giannis is. I mean, obviously Middleton's going to be a great play if Giannis is out, but we don't know that. I was looking at Brook Lopez, maybe his blocks prop, but they put that at 2.5. I was hoping to get, over a half. So I really just don't have a whole lot. I think we see regression with the Miami Heat shooting. And so it wouldn't surprise me if a couple of these guys go under their made threes, but I can't fire away on anything. I don't have any client plays in this game. So props wise, this is just going to be a pass for me.
Yeah, I could not talk you off as that one as well, Skee. How are we looking at this one, my brother? Bucks in the bounce back spot. They have championship aspirations. In my opinion, they're going to come out here flying around on defense with their heads on fire. I don't think Jimmy's going to get those same looks. I don't think Strus is going to shoot that hot from 3 as well. They will miss Hero in this game. Give me Bucks to start out this game flying around on defense with their heads on fire. I wouldn't be surprised if like a first quarter under hit here, Skee, but I'm on Bucks first quarter, first half, and I do need them to win this game for a nice little bit, Skee.
Yeah, I agree with everything I said there. My thought process was I bet the Bucks on the full game just because of the spot for them. Home favorite after they lost as a favorite, they've been really profitable. Think above 80% against the spread the last 5 years, and it's simple just because it's desperation mode. You cannot go on the road down 0-2. That's like a death sentence as far as the series is concerned. So, like you said, I do think Giannis will get up and go for this game, even though he's doubtful. But even if he doesn't, I still like the Bucks here. So what I did was bet the Bucks at -6, and if he does play, I'll just go ahead and I was thinking about adding that first quarter and first half along with the full game. And if he doesn't play, go ahead and add in the money line and add a better number depending on how low it goes. So I like the Bucks here. I like everything you guys are saying. I'll probably go ahead and just add the first quarter and first half too. I think it's a Buck smash spot. You see the shirt I got on. We smacked them yesterday with the Cavaliers.
Let's go.
Smack them up again today.
I'm gonna have to put my Smack City shirt on, man. Yeah, I think I think the Heat's offense is too inconsistent here. Can they ball? You damn right they can, but I just they already saw what they want to do, right? And like I say, Jimmy Butler, I don't think he's get those many open looks. We've seen time and time again when the Bucks come off a loss, guys like Drew Holiday really start to turn up the defense and ball out on the offense as well. But like I say, hopefully we saw exactly what we did with Josh Hart. They put him as doubtful, but probably knowing that he can go in this game. I must admit, it was a pretty damn hard fall. I feel like that before. Your tailbone hurts. It hurts every time you walk, but they have had 2 days off. Hopefully he's been icing up, getting a massage, of all that good stuff, man. If Giannis is the guy I know, he knows that that we can't get down to 1. I mean, the Bucks are really like they want to go to the conference finals, if not the NBA finals in this one. It's an absolute must-win spot, desperation spot, sense of urgency. You got to come out here like your backs are against the wall, which they are. I think the Bucks come out here. I think they're going to put it on the Heat in this one, guys. Back-to-back home games as the favorite. With or without Giannis, Bucks will be leading at the end of the first quarter by 5 to 7 points. I don't think they're going to look back. This should be a trifecta Smack City spot by the Bucks here. Nothing's guaranteed, but this is a spot that I will take every single time in this one, guys. And I trust them a little bit more than the Grizzlies in that one, guys. So Bucks first quarter -2 is what I bet. First half -3.5. I need the Bucks to win this game very much, my guys. Skee, any thoughts on the under here?
My bad. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, the market is agreeing with an under 222 down to 219. I mean, without Giannis, right? That's a big chunk of points missing. And I guess you factor in Hero. I can understand why the market is going that way. I just think the better play in this game is the side, but I can't talk anybody off of the under.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I think this would be for the Bucks if it's a Smack City, they got to come in and lock the Heat up on defensive end. So mainly looking at Heat team total unders in this one, but obviously they would miss Giannis on his points as well. But Bucks first quarter, first half, and I'd lean those unders as well at that one, guys. Last game up here. Let's go over here to the streets of Denver here, Andy. We got the Nuggets laying 8.5 points at the house versus the Wolves. Probably a little bit more of an up and down game, right? The Wolves only had 80 points in that first game, Andy. Do you expect some guys like Karl-Anthony Towns to have a much better shooting game in this one? Any props in this one, my brother?
Yeah. What do I expect from the Timberwolves? I don't know, man. That team reeks right now. They don't look like they're on the same page. They don't look like they want to play with each other. I mean, there's a lot going on with that team, and they better get off to a good start. I could see this team kind of mentally folding if they get off to another sluggish start.
Mhm.
So that really worries me. Obviously, when a team in the playoffs scores 80 points, you would think there would be some regression back up. But I'm looking at this team, and I'm not really sure who I'm I'm wanting to play on the over on anything. I guess it's Edwards. I will tell you, I did find a sneaky play, and this is part of a client play. We made one pack for today. We put all of our NBA and NHL just in one pack on Wager Talk, and one of the plays that we put up was Jamal Murray under 2.5 turnovers. He only had one last game, and Minnesota's perimeter defense is not causing turnovers at all. They've only turned over 1 point guard in their last 8 games over this 2.5 number. That was D'Angelo Russell. Went back and looked. Jamal Murray has not turned the ball over against this Minnesota team. He played 33 minutes. He had 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and only 1 turnover. And I just didn't see any type of pressure put forward by the Timberwolves. I think he controls the ball and plays it pretty good. So that's a client play, and that's one that I'm definitely playing. Jamal Murray under his turnovers.
Yeah, we know Conley's probably not gonna turn him over. Conley used to be a damn good defender, but he's just kind of older now, and he has to worry so much on offense in this one. Skee. Wolves only scored 80 points in the first quarter in the first game, my brother. Do you think they'll have a lot better offensive output in this one, Skee? What do you think happens in this game?
I do think they'll have a much better offensive output. And the only reason I haven't bet this already is just because you know how, if I have a good day, you know what I like to do, Jay. So I'm a little slow this morning. But in this game, I'm gonna listen to both of the coaches. Malone, he says, it was the question the reporter asked him pretty much on picking up the pace and playing fast. He says, we don't want to play a half court game. If you get caught playing half court, they're long, they're athletic. They just played a couple days ago. They traveled here. We have to use the altitude to our advantage. We're a top 5 running team all year long, and that's something that we feel is a part of our identity, and we have to do every night, no matter where we are. And then listening to Chris Finch on getting Ant going, pretty much from a question I was asked him, he says, I think we got to try to get Ant to turn some more corners earlier in the offense. I think he needs to try to get himself going in transition too. I mean, hearing both of the coaches, it seems like they want their teams to, play a little faster and take advantage of the opposing defense before they get set. So I'm thinking about a first half over, a full game over. It's the only way I would play this game.
It makes perfect sense to me. Yeah, when you score 80 points in a playoff game, you got to come back with something a lot better than that as well, man. So I'll be honest, I don't really have a strong feel for this series. I think the Wolves are starting to miss too many players. They're missing their best defender in Jay McDaniels. They're missing Naz Reid off the bench. If they had those two in their full squad, I'll be taking the points here in a heartbeat with the Wolves, my guys. But I do think the roster is just really starting to thin out. They do have a deep roster, guys like Noel coming off the bench. You still got Torian Prince. I almost called him Tayshaun Prince, you know what I'm saying? But that was back in the day, boy, right there, man. But I would sorry, I still lean to the over in this one. This is no play for me in this one. I mean, I know you don't play a ton of totals. Any quick thoughts on the over? That's the only prop that you like in this one, just Jamal Murray under his turnovers. You don't like Cat to have a little bit better game?
No, I don't trust these Timberwolves at all. I don't. I part of it is there's just so many other good spots to put your money on. Well, I'll go over one here in a best bet, but no, I don't want any of my hard-earned money to be on any of these guys from Minnesota that can just continually let people down over the years. So I won't have anything on the Timberwolves.
I think Karl-Anthony Towns has a lot better game. He had a horrible game. They left him in there, even in a blowout, to trying to get him better. That's been their main focal point in practice, was to get Cat shooting more threes, trying to get him back in this rhythm. I'll tell you what's the recipe to success. Put Jokic in the pick and roll every single time. That's what I would do if I'm the Wolves. I don't give a damn what happens. Put him in the pick and roll every time. Obviously, it's going to be hard to guard Cat out there on the perimeter and guard Gobert down low. I would put Jokic in the pick and roll every single time. Like my guy Chris B. Kevin says, Jokic can't jump over a loose leaf sheet of paper, my guy. So that was funny as hell. First time I heard that, man. But that's it for the show, guys. It's all business here on the show. It's time to go over some picks in this one, guys. Obviously, we have some good. Always have promos going over at Wager Talk. You see what I'm saying? So you can get some. The Weekend Warrior promo Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for only $39. You must use coupon code WW20 to receive your $20 discount at checkout, guys. So if you'd like to get a package over there, our guy Skee Prophet or Andy, a little weekend package, go use that promo code WW20. To get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for just $39. Andy, what you got going over at Wage Talk, and what do you like for as best bet for the show, my brother?
It's actually a great weekend to use that promo code. I've got a 5% UFC play and a 5% soccer play. Soccer number one last 365 days. We're number one this year. 4-0 lifetime in 5% soccer plays. We never lost any. So we're doing great in UFC. I believe we're number 2 this year. And number 2 or number 1 the last 365 days. So MMA has been really, really good to us. Soccer's been really good to us. And you get 2 5% plays. Just happen to be on this weekend. So that promo code works. Just wait till Friday to get it. Best bet. Listen, it's a minus 185, which I know a lot of people cringe at. They have LeBron at 1.5 blocks plus steals. Yes, all day. Give me that. He had 2 steals and 3 blocks in game 1. That's 5. He had 4 in the other game they played against Memphis. And I just like that he didn't have to work that hard on offense. He can concentrate on helping out with Jaren Jackson. As now if Ja's hurt, now they're really going to work hard on that. You know he's going to get at least one of those blocks from behind. And if they don't have Ja, you know some of these guys dribbling the ball are going to throw the ball to the wrong space. I think he sails over this 1.5. I will lay the minus 185 all day for him to have 2 combined steals and blocks.
Hey, could not talk you off there as well. Now, hey, if you don't like the juice, Andy also likes Jamal Murray under 2.5 turnovers as well. Skee, what you got going over at Wager Talk, my brother? And what are the best bets for tonight?
Well, I know I have a top play for tomorrow already up there. And tonight, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have 6 plays. I was just counting up the ones that I like, and they're going to be up there, ASAP. So that's what I have going right now. As far as the best bet for this show, I'll go with the one that I already placed, and it's the spot play. I don't care if Giannis plays or not. We're going with the Bucks. I got a -6. I think they win this one, going away by double digits. So Bucks, top play for me today.
Let's get some cash, Skee. He got the Smack City shirt on. You know we about the cash. Let's go to trifecta Smack City here, guys. Skee's on the full game. I'm on the first quarter, the first half. I see the Bucks come out here flying around, putting the defense on the heat. And obviously we've seen time and time again when they curl up, when you really throw the defense at them. Guys like Jay Crowder, Brook Lopez, I really think they turn things up in this one. Heat come in there and stole game 1. They did their job. Now they want to head back to Miami 1-1. That's exactly what's going to happen. Bucks taking these guys a trifecta the Smack City spot in this one. Give me first quarter -2, first half -3.5 for the Milwaukee Bucks in this one. Let's get more Bucks in this one, guys. Let's get some cash, man. If you're here just tuned in to the end of the show, guys, go back and check out the show. We talked about a lot of plays, a lot of angles as well for all 3 games. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. We appreciate your time for coming to watch the show. I'm your host, Jay Money. That's our guy, Andy Lane. You can follow him on Twitter at Bump Sports. That's our guy, Skee Prophet. Every single Wednesday, man. You can follow him on Twitter as well at Skee Prophet. It's Us Against the Bookies. Every single day, we're trying to get some cash. I hope everybody has a great day, great night. Hope everybody cashes their tickets, man. We will win. We will be back tomorrow, my guys. We out.